First, select the panoramic imaging modality in Dymax's software. Select the standard panoramic program on the main display. To accommodate the form of the focal trough to the patient's jaw shape and size, touch the jaw field on the main display. Select the correct jaw shape and size and confirm the selection by touching OK. Select the correct exposure parameters for the patient. Guide the patient to the unit so that she is facing the chin rest. Adjust the chin rest approximately to the height of her chin. Ask the patient to step forward, grasp the patient handles, stretch up and bite the bite piece. The incisal edges of the upper and lower teeth must be in the groove in the bite piece. Turn on the positioning lights and position the patient's mid-sagittal plane. Close the temple supports. By adjusting the height of the unit, set the patient's Frankfurt plane to coincide with the positioning light. Make sure that her back and neck are straight, shoulders level, and the neck muscles relaxed. The layer light indicates the center of the focal trough. Move the light with the thumb wheel to the level of the apices of the patient's central incisors. For an average patient, the light is correctly positioned when it falls between the upper second incisor and the canine. Check that the Frankfurt plane light and the mid-sagittal plane light are still correctly positioned. When you are ready to take an exposure, touch the ready field on the main display. If the patient cannot bite the bite piece, use the chin support or the chin cup for positioning. When using the chin support or chin cup, place a cotton roll between the patient's jaws. If you use the chin support, position the patient so that her chin, just below the lower lip, touches the top bar. Ask the patient to close her lips on the bite piece. Swallow. Place her tongue flat against the roof of her mouth, breathe normally, and stand still during the exposure. Protect yourself from radiation. Press and hold down the exposure button for the duration of the exposure. You may follow the image acquisition in real time on your computer screen. After the exposure, accept the image in Dymaxis by clicking OK. If the patient is a child or a very small adult, select the child setting from the patient size field on the main display. With child setting selected, the width and height of the exposed area will be reduced and the jaw size automatically changed to narrow. Patient positioning is identical to the standard panoramic program.